Hello, I'm Professor Margaret Rogers Van Coops, and I'm here today to tell you a little bit about hypnosis. A lot of people over the years have come to me and said, well, I don't think I can be hypnotized. And of course, I've only got to give them one or two tiny little things to do, and they're like, oh my God, I'm hypnotized. And even though my eyes are open, I don't know what happened. And so on. So what I wanted to explain here is that we go in and out of hypnosis all the time. You could be driving a vehicle up the road and you're suddenly thinking about the washing in your house and you're looking at that in your mind. And off you go into some sort of daydream as well about the issue of washing or associations of memories of all the billions of times you've done the washing and so on. And then all of a sudden the car in front brakes and you're back here conscious and alert. So what's happening? Well, when you're just working normally in an everyday sense, you're in your beta part of your brain, the consciousness, the part of you that wants to be very aware, very alert, and very self-protective. But when you go into daydreaming, you move into the alpha state. You go up into your head and you're looking for history. You're looking for memories and associations relative to what you're hearing, smelling, tasting, touching, and so on a conscious level. But it's so subliminal that you don't even realize that you've shifted from the beta into the alpha state. Now, of course, if you're in a car and you're suddenly braking and realizing you're back in your beta state, you will have forgotten what you were daydreaming about or worrying about, other than probably a 1 minute, one line word like, oh, the washing. Because the conscious mind does not allow you to muse through the alpha state. However, the alpha state comes from your emotions. And so when you go there, what you're actually doing is tapping into a string of experiences that have happened throughout your life. And there is a common denominator, if you like, a common fact that runs through the thread of absolutely everything that you've been musing on in this alpha state. And the summation of it could be, for example, that you're driving home and you can't wait to get home to have your cup of coffee or tea. And in that moment of thinking that on a conscious level, you've mused on that idea, the next thing you're running the gamut of all the times you've ever had a cup of coffee or tea. And there you are, remembering all sorts of associations with drinking a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. And of course, when you get home, you're now awake and you're thinking, oh gosh, I really want my cup of tea or coffee. And you dive into the kitchen and make whatever it is you want and sit down and start drinking it and going, oh. And what you don't realize is that while you were in the alpha state, you've already given yourself a message from the subliminal part of yourself, which might well be something like in association with drinking that coffee or tea, whatever it is you've chosen, that you have an association with an idea that you just want to write that novel that you keep talking about and never do. And suddenly the coffee seems to be an intro that holds you to the idea of writing that novel. And over the next few days, musing ideas will come up. And before you know where you are, you can write a novel. That's just a little example. Of course, the deep subconscious part of your mind stores your entire life. And that comes through with your psyche. So, of course, I've already told people I'm going to teach them how to use their psyche and help themselves to use the experiences of their entire life in a very positive way by drawing upon meditation, relaxation, and rejuvenation. So I'm looking at teaching you how to work with very many different modalities of meditation, as well as how to understand hypnosis works for you and the many different types of ways that you can use hypnosis for yourself, for your family, and have, shall we say, a level 1 awareness of hypnosis so that you can counsel and help other people who are looking for a little bit of guidance. But remember, that's only the door opener. So it's a beginning into understanding meditation and hypnosis. I'll be teaching this back in the new year, probably somewhere around the end of January, February and March. So if you'd like to learn how to hypnotize yourself, meditate, relax, let go of your stress, your worry, your anxiety, your fear, your pain, the sense of loss throughout your life, the list goes on, then I can help you move your brain into a harmonious state between your conscious, subconscious and deep subconscious. Now, I do have a book called 50 Spiritually Powerful Meditations that has been published in India for over 40 years, which is very much a compliment to me for the fact that they have only produced this book and nobody else's. You might like to get a copy of that. If you go online, just search Margaret Rogers Van Coops on Amazon and it'll come up. The thing about that is it's scripts. And if you'd like to read them aloud and put a few extra breathe deeply's and pauses in there, you will have your own voice hypnotizing you to go into a state of hypnosis and meditation, which is more powerful than me hypnotizing you. Why? Because you're used to listening to your voice and you trust you. So on that note, if you'd like to learn more about meditation and hypnosis, please go to the page where you can sign up, put your name in, put your phone number, put your email, and put why you would like to do meditation, why you would like to do hypnosis. And do you have a further inkling in yourself that you'd like to help other people? Because yes, we can formulate classes to train you to become someone who can hypnotize another person, but not without qualifications, and that takes training. So think about it, go to the page, sign in, put all the information, write as much as you want to about your ideas with hypnosis or meditation, or even anything else you'd like to study as a sidebar to that. So I'm grateful for you for listening to this. Remember, I need you to be a teacher, and maybe the old saying is, when a student is searching, the teacher appears. I hope you'll see that I can help you. Be well, be happy, do sign up. Bye.